Your mind is powerful, but it can be trained in ways you don't even notice. One of the most famous discoveries in psychology is classical conditioning, the process of learning through association. In the late 1800s, Ivan Pavlov noticed his dogs salivated not only when food was presented, but also when they heard the footsteps of the lab assistant. By pairing a bell with food, Pavlov trained them to salivate at the sound alone. This principle shapes modern life. Advertisers pair products with music, celebrities, or emotions. A soda commercial shows laughter and friendship, so the drink becomes linked with happiness in your mind. Conditioning explains why your phone's ringtone triggers instant attention. The sound is paired with messages, news, and social connection, so your brain reacts automatically. Students may feel anxiety in exam halls because the environment is paired with stress. Even years later, the same setting can trigger unease. Classical conditioning works by linking a neutral stimulus with a meaningful one. Over time, the neutral stimulus alone triggers the response. Smells are powerful triggers. The scent of popcorn at a cinema makes you crave snacks even if you weren't hungry. The smell is conditioned to the experience of watching movies. Pets learn through conditioning too. Dogs run to the door when they hear the leash. Cats meow when they hear the can opener. The cues become signals of reward. But conditioning isn't just about simple reflexes. It shapes habits, addictions, and even fears. Phobias often begin when a neutral event is paired with trauma. In one infamous experiment, a child named Little Albert was conditioned to fear a white rat by pairing it with a loud noise. Soon he feared anything white and furry. From alarms waking you up to brands shaping your desires, classical conditioning is everywhere. It's invisible, automatic, and deeply powerful. If classical conditioning trains reflexes through association, operant conditioning shapes behavior through consequences. Rewards and punishments sculpt actions, guiding choices like invisible hands. Psychologist B.F. Skinner demonstrated this with animals. A rat presses a lever and receives food. Behavior reinforced. If pressing the lever delivers a shock, the rat avoids it. Actions are strengthened or weakened by outcomes. In schools, operant conditioning is everywhere. Students earn praise, grades, or privileges for good work. Poor performance brings criticism or penalties. Rewards encourage repetition. Punishments discourage it. In workplaces, bonuses, promotions, and recognition reinforce productivity. Missed deadlines or poor performance bring warnings or demotions. Operant conditioning drives corporate culture. Parents use it daily. A child cleans their room and earns candy. A tantrum leads to loss of privileges. Behavior is shaped by reinforcement schedules. Even video games rely on operant conditioning. Players receive points, achievements, and loot for actions. The brain craves the dopamine rush of rewards, keeping players hooked. Casinos exploit variable reinforcement, unpredictable rewards. Slot machines pay out randomly, keeping players addicted. The uncertainty makes the reward more powerful than certainty ever could. Operant conditioning taps into the brain's reward system. Dopamine surges when rewards arrive, wiring habits deeply. Punishments trigger avoidance, shaping behavior just as strongly. Now let's explore social proof, the tendency to copy others when uncertain. If many people believe something, you feel pressure to agree. Imagine two restaurants. One is empty, the other has a line out the door. Most people choose the crowded one, assuming popularity equals quality. That's social proof in action. Social proof fuels viral trends. Millions join challenges not because they make sense, but because everyone else is doing it. Popularity becomes validation. In law, jurors may conform to majority opinion even if they doubt it. Social proof silences dissent, making consensus appear stronger than it is. In finance, investors buy into bubbles because others are buying. Herd behavior drives markets up and down, often ignoring fundamentals. Even in everyday life, social proof guides choices. People follow crowds, mimic fashion, and adopt slang. The brain assumes safety in numbers. Social proof is powerful because it reduces uncertainty. When unsure, you look to others for cues. But crowds can be wrong, leading to dangerous conformity. Together, operant conditioning and social proof reveal how rewards and crowds shape behavior. But the mind has even stranger forces waiting. The human mind craves harmony. When beliefs clash with actions, tension arises. This is cognitive dissonance, the discomfort of holding contradictions. A smoker knows cigarettes cause disease, yet continues smoking. To reduce dissonance, they rationalize, "It helps me relax," or "My grandfather smoked and lived long." The mind edits reality to ease conflict. Consumers justify costly purchases. These shoes are an investment, they say, even if impractical. The brain rewrites the story to align with the choice. In politics, leaders defend conflicting positions. Supporters rationalize inconsistencies to maintain loyalty. Dissonance bends truth to preserve identity. Students may blame teachers for poor grades rather than admit lack of preparation. The mind shifts blame to protect self-image. Cognitive dissonance is a survival mechanism. It reduces mental stress, but at the cost of truth. The more invested you are, the stronger the rationalizations become. Now let's explore the self-fulfilling prophecy. When belief shapes reality. In classrooms, teachers' expectations influence outcomes. A student labeled gifted receives more attention, encouragement, and opportunities. They rise to meet the belief. Athletes who believe they will succeed train harder, focus more, and perform better. Confidence becomes prophecy. In finance, predictions can cause outcomes. If enough investors believe a crash is coming, they sell, and the crash happens. Belief creates reality. In relationships, expecting rejection can lead to behaviors that push others away. In workplaces, believing a project will fail can reduce effort, ensuring failure. The self-fulfilling prophecy is a feedback loop. Expectation drives action. Action drives outcome. Outcome confirms expectation. Together, cognitive dissonance and self-fulfilling prophecy reveal how the mind bends reality, either to reduce discomfort or to manifest belief. Beyond conditioning, dissonance, and prophecy lies one of the most inspiring psychological states, flow. It is the experience of complete immersion, where time disappears and performance peaks. Athletes describe flow as being in the zone. Every movement feels natural, every decision automatic. Hours of training converge into seamless action. Musicians enter flow when creativity pours effortlessly. The instrument becomes an extension of the body. The audience fades, leaving only rhythm and melody. Programmers experience flow when solving complex problems. Hours pass unnoticed as focus deepens. The mind dances with logic, creating solutions that feel inevitable. Students find flow in learning when challenge meets skill. Difficult tasks become engaging puzzles. Concentration sharpens and knowledge sticks more deeply. Flow is balance, the sweet spot between boredom and anxiety. Too easy and the mind drifts. Too hard and frustration breaks focus. Flow exists in the middle, where challenge matches ability. Flow isn't limited to experts. Anyone can experience it. Cooking a meal, painting, writing, gaming. It is the joy of total engagement. In flow, time distorts. Minutes feel like seconds or hours vanish unnoticed. The brain shifts into a state of deep efficiency. Neuroscience shows flow activates reward pathways, releasing dopamine and endorphins. The brain becomes synchronized, maximizing creativity and performance. Together, these concepts reveal the hidden architecture of the mind. Conditioning trains us, social proof guides us, dissonance reshapes truth, prophecy manifests belief, and flow elevates us. Awareness of these forces gives us power. By naming them, we reclaim control. By practicing flow, we unlock potential. This is AI Mind Hub, expanding your mind with AI.